Holy crap, I have never been this nervous to eat. Wow. Hey friends, I'm back. Hello, how you doing? I missed you guys. So, if you haven't noticed, I have been MIA from YouTube, mostly MIA from Instagram. I've just recently kind of delved back into Instagram. Man, you may hear a dog barking through this. It is Pumpkin. You may say hi to Pumpkin. So yeah, you may hear Pumpkin through this. But anyways, I have been absent from social media. This year has kicked my ass up one side and down the other. So I figured the best thing to kind of start back into social media and YouTube would be to sit and eat and chat with you, because before I kind of left YouTube, that was one of my favorite videos that I filmed, was that mukbang where I just like talked. I ate like vegan chicken nuggets and I just talked about YouTube drama and just a bunch of different things. But that video was one of my favorite videos that I've ever put on my channel, and I just loved the vibes of that video, so I want to do a similar one. So we are just going to sit and talk and catch up and eat together. So if you haven't eaten yet today, grab yourself a little snack. If you have eaten, grab another snack. I don't know, grab a dessert, grab a joint, grab a beer, grab water, whatever you want. Just grab something, sit, and let's get into this. So I have my water, my Starbucks cup full of water. I have a nice little beer. This is I think it's like a mango IPA situation. I have some vegan spring rolls. I was going to film me making these, but then I got lazy, so I didn't. So if you guys want to see me making little vegan spring rolls with some peanut sauce, I'll put the peanut sauce on the side. You know, I wore my rings because I was like, ooh, aesthetic, but I'm taking these off. I'm supposed to eat finger food with rings on. No. I have some grapes. I've been really into grapes lately. Oh my God, I feel high right now. I am bone sober besides that one sip of alcohol. I feel high. So I don't even know where to start. If you follow me on Instagram, you will have seen Mason and I broke up. So that's like getting that out there right away. Mason and I broke up at the beginning of the year, which obviously was, for so many reasons, a shock. I, moved to Canada mostly to be with him, but also, I love Canada. I am still in Canada. Don't know how long I'm going to be here. And it was kind of out of the blue, and I don't really, obviously that is mine and Mason's personal business. I'm not gonna tell everybody what went on. All I would say is it came out of nowhere, and it seemed like it happened so fast, and I'm doing well. It needed to happen, and I am seeing a new person, and you will meet my partner eventually. And that's all I want to say on that. I know there's so much I could say, but again, I don't really know. Oh my God, I should be eating right now, but I'm so nervous. I'm so excited and nervous. But yeah, Mason and I have both moved on. He's doing great, I think. We're still like civil, we're fine. But it just needed to happen. But that being said, I completely lost myself this year. I want to take a bite of one of these. These have roasted veggies, tofu, and cabbage. And then it's just like a spicy peanut sauce. This was maybe a bad decision because this is kind of a hard thing to eat and talk, but whatever. I've been really into watching mukbangers lately. Like eating sounds and everything, I've been loving it. I literally picked the chewiest food to try to talk and eat with. I have lost myself this year. The beginning of the year was, okay, when I say the beginning of the year, Mason and I broke up at the beginning of the calendar year. When I say the beginning of the year, I'm still in like school year, right? So like September will always be the beginning of the year to me. At the start of my year, basically when I stopped doing YouTube, it was really hard because I moved countries. I quit my job to move. I was in the process of getting a new job in a completely different industry. I was going back to school for the first time in 4 years for something that I was not passionate about. Mason and I were getting adjusted to living together. We had a roommate at the time, so it was just like balancing everything. And then towards the end of the calendar year, like December, that's when things started kind of going badly for Mason and I. And then like, and we broke up, and then we were still living together. And it's just been a shit show. It has just been a shit show ever since. And I'm still recuperating. You guys, before I moved here, last year, like last summer, oh my gosh, excuse me. Before last summer, or like during last summer last year, I was so confident, I was so sure, I was so like sure of myself, like all of these things. I loved like my content creation. I feel like I was like banging out awesome content, like all of this shit. And then I moved here, and like obviously I'm not saying this is Mason's fault. I'm not trying to say that. I'm just saying, you know, the life circumstances made it so that where I was just lost. I was just lost. And I have continued to be lost. So I really appreciate everybody's like really sweet messages saying that I'm your comfort YouTuber, that you miss me. I miss me too, man. Like, it is setting up for filming really has lit something back in me that I feel like was shut off for so long, and that made me so sad. Oh my god, I could start crying. I've just lost myself, you guys, and I feel okay, Silence of the Lambs. I feel like the girl that Buffalo Bill captured and put at the bottom of his well thing. Like, I feel like I just found her, and I'm like, you all right, bestie? And I'm just like, me, like truly me, is just down there with the dog, like, are you gonna let me out, mister? And I'm like, yeah, bestie, I'm gonna get you. Like, that's where I feel like I am rescuing myself right now. And I'm not alone in it. Like I said, I have a new partner, and you know, that's been fantastic, and I'm back in therapy, and I love my therapist, and you know, I have like weekly Zoom calls with my friends. Like, I am really trying to pad myself and take care of myself because shit is fucked. Okay, I'm gonna eat another one. I can't eat and talk. This was the worst. I can't eat these and talk. I picked the chewiest goddamn thing in the world. Basically, I haven't been making content. The way I'm saying it is like, you know, you can only love others once you've learned to love yourself. This year, I needed to love myself. Like the last year that has happened to me, I have needed to focus on loving myself and taking care of myself and nurturing myself. And because of that, there's no way, put this around so you can actually see my spring rolls. They're nice and fun. There was no way I could make YouTube. I was not inspired to make YouTube. I wasn't inspired to take pictures. I didn't feel confident. My style has kind of been turned upside down. I've gotten rid of all of my makeup. YouTube as an entity is just dying, and Instagram is changing, and like everything is just changing, right? And I'm just trying to like find my way in this new era of like Instagram trying to be TikTok and YouTube not giving a shit about YouTubers, like so many things, and the beauty community dying. Like, we all know, like the beauty community, she is on her last legs, right? And I don't want to make that content anymore. You know, I love makeup, and I will always love makeup, and I will always like appreciate where makeup got me. But like, I want to focus on just loving myself more, just plainly as I am. That's why I dyed my hair brown. Brown is my natural hair color, and I hadn't had it since I was 19, 20. I'm gonna be 29 this year. So I wanted to dye my hair brown. I wanted to be a little bit more low maintenance. I got my eyebrows microbladed because my eyebrows were one of my biggest insecurities, and so that was actually a present from Mason, or a Christmas present from Mason, so thanks, buddy. Yeah, right now, I only have the e.l.f. brow gel in. That is it, the tinted brow gel. Look at, these are my eyebrows. You guys, let me zoom in. Come here. Look at these brows. I got them done at, I don't remember the name of the salon off the top of my head, but I will link who did my brows. Her name's Savannah Dillon. If you're in the like Vancouver area, worth it. I got my brows microbladed so that I didn't have to wear like makeup on the daily. I mean, through COVID, I pretty much stopped wearing, through COVID, through when everywhere had mask mandates, right? I stopped wearing makeup. I hate wearing makeup in a mask, and like it just destroyed my skin. So I stopped wearing makeup for a long time. And then it was like this thing of like, I didn't wear makeup so much. I'm not even eating because I'm so nervous. I am so nervous filming this, you guys. I'm so nervous. I started wearing makeup again, and it's almost like I needed to reteach myself how I wanted to do makeup. And then I just felt really not confident in my makeup skills. So I was like, okay, like I know that I am good at like Instagram baddie, dead girl glam, like smoky, sexy, sultry looks. But then I found that like when I would do those looks, it was like I was wearing a mask. And if you know what I mean, you know what I mean. I'm not shitting on people who wear a lot of makeup. That's not what I'm saying. I am saying that when I saw myself with the makeup that I used to do on, it didn't feel like me anymore. Like, and again, don't get me wrong, like dead girl glam is still me. I don't know how to describe it. I just felt like I needed a change in how I do my makeup and how I present myself and how I present myself, how I look. Because I've just been doing the same type of makeup for so many years. And now you guys, this is my makeup. This is how I do my makeup 95% of the time. And my makeup collection, it is all in a box this big. This big. Like what? I got rid of all of my makeup. So that's a video I'm gonna do, is showing you guys my makeup collection, because truly now it is just my favorites because I got rid of everything else. I'm trying to just like cull down my life and not just have so much stuff just for the sake of content creation. My camera's overheating. So I'm gonna let it chill, and I'm gonna eat one more of these, and then I'll continue talking about whatever the fuck I'm talking about. Okay, so what was I saying? Yeah, so I got rid of all of my makeup, and I just realized that like I had just accumulated so many things just for the sake of content creation, and one, I couldn't afford that anymore. I came here on a study permit, and the like conditions of my study permit said that I couldn't work over 20 hours a week. So that's not a lot. I couldn't afford to do that. And I don't know, it just felt like I didn't need it anymore. It felt like I'd kind of outgrown it. And also like, I'm trying to just have less stuff. Like, I am by no means a minimalist. I don't want to be a maximalist though. I want to just have the things that I need and a little bit more. You know, I still kept my favorite eyeshadow palettes. I still keep red eyeliner. Like, I keep the fun things, and like I said, I will go through my makeup collection and do a video, because I don't know, I think that'd be fun, because again, it's like I think ShanXO did a video of like, what makeup would I have if I wasn't a content creator. That's literally all the makeup I have right now, because I haven't been a makeup content creator. I don't know, I just feel like Lost, but also really excited, because like I feel like my makeup now is just accentuating my face. You know what I mean? Just like making it a little whoop, and putting a little makeup filter on it and just making it a little bit more glam. And like, I feel like I'm starting at zero when it comes to how I like my makeup done. Like, I'm saying like so many times. It doesn't matter. It's fine. And then yeah, same with clothes. Like, I realized I was buying like really fun, cute, trendy clothes that I don't wear out. So then I just felt fake, because I was like, okay, well, I'm putting together, you know, something like the looks in my lookbooks were things that like I would wear, like my YouTube lookbooks. But like, you know, I put together these outfits to like take pictures for Instagram, but then I'm like, I'm not living my truth. I'm not living what I preach, because that's not me day to day. Me day to day, and most content creators like this, and I feel like there is a shift in content creation. Why am I taking a picture and posting myself in this outfit when my whole thing is about loving yourself, being authentically you, but this isn't authentically me. And granted, those are all things that I like. I would like to dress like that. It is fun, but day to day I don't. And even when I like get dolled up, my outfits aren't that extravagant. So I feel like it was like a come to Jesus moment. So I think that's kind of where I want my content to go, is just way more real. Like way more real. And if you're watching this, it means you're a YouTube subscriber, and I feel like YouTube gets a way more real version of me than Instagram does, because I feel like that's just kind of the nature of the two platforms. So I'm more talking about like on Instagram, because again, I feel like I'm pretty real on YouTube. Again, like the outfits in my lookbooks are, again, you know, sometimes they're a little bit more thrown, they're a little bit fancier than what I would normally wear out, but I'm just saying the same things over and over and over. It's fine. But yeah, that's kind of where I want my content to go. It's just like I really want to do, you know, those like aesthetic get ready with me videos, and they just have like perfect outfits and designer stuff. I want to do those with just realistic outfits, like just like jeans, this white tank top that you guys have seen me wear in every Instagram story ever that I have 10 of, and just a hoodie and like my hair back. You know, just like realistic, cute, achievable shit. That's what I want to do. And I want to like just capture more of just me, not like kitty snack, not like curated. I don't want it to be curated content. I want it to just be content of me, you know? Which is very different. Like it was so weird. It was so weird when I was showing my partner, like my Instagram, and you know, I haven't posted in a year, and the year before that I was living by myself and had a bunch of disposable income, and you know, was doing OnlyFans. So like my feed is just, it's still me, but it's so different from like where I'm at now. Not to say that like where I was then was bad, it's just different. Like I'm just on a different spot. I'm on a different spot on the train tracks of life. I'm not further behind, not further ahead. I'm just on a different spot. I don't know. I don't want this to sound like I'm shitting on who I used to be, because obviously, like, no, I just feel, I said this last year, like, I feel like I am going through a renaissance. Like, I thought that 2020, when Mason and I were separated because of the border closure, I thought that that was my dark ages. But really, during that time, I learned how to take care of myself. I learned tools on how to listen to your body, how to take care of your mental health, how to be kind to yourself. Like, those are lessons that I desperately needed. Like, if it weren't for me spending so much time alone in 2020, I don't know how this year would have gone with the breakup. I thought Mason and I were gonna get married. You know, like, this is the most impactful breakup I've had in my life so far. I don't know what I would have done if it weren't for going through that. So I'm very appreciative of that time in my life. But a new leaf is turning. A new leaf is turning, and I don't know what's on the other side of it. So that's also why I haven't really been making content, is because I'm just like, what do I want to do? I don't want to do makeup videos anymore. Now, I'm not going to do makeup videos anymore the way that I used to. It's not going to be, you know, it's not going to be the same content. And I mean, even when I changed my content a little bit last year, everybody was here for it, which I'm very thankful and appreciative to you guys for. But I'm just like, what do I do? I'm not really a foodie, even though I do like cooking, and I cook vegan, so like I can do some like fun, chill cooking videos, and like videos like this I love watching videos like this, because I love just feeling like you're just sitting with a pal chatting. And that is my biggest compliment that I get. When you guys say that I'm your comfort YouTuber, or it feels like you're sitting and chatting with a friend, like, ooh, I could cry. Those just hit me so hard because like, I think of me watching like ShanXO. ShanXO and I have nothing in common. We don't like the same style of makeup. She has dry skin, I have oily skin. Like, we don't like the same style of things. We have opposite tastes, but I love her and I watch her because it's like watching a friend. So like, I absolutely know what that feels like, and it's so cool that like I can do that too. So I want to continue to do that. I just don't know what the topics are gonna be about. And I'm torn because like Instagram is changing away from like picture content to video content. So it's basically trying to turn into TikTok, and TikTok got so toxic for me. I need to talk about that. I need to talk about why I left TikTok. I will not be going back to TikTok. I love TikTok for some things, as we all do. TikTok can be fun. You learn so many things. You like, so many cool things can come out of TikTok. For me and the content creator that I am, TikTok got way too toxic for me. So TikTok, I mean, my account was deleted at like almost like 175,000 followers, which is the most success that I have had on social media. And like, we know how TikTok is, right? Like, it is so up and down and just fucking crazy. And so the thought of having to build back up that platform after I lost all of those videos, because I didn't have storage on my phone. So I deleted all the TikToks and thought, oh, well, like TikTok stores them for me. No, like I lost them. You have no access to them. So like all of my like recreating album art, all of my emo, like song shit, like all of that, gone. Gone. The only place I have my like album art is on my Instagram, where I've posted them on my stories and I have them in my highlights. That's it. So the thought of like having to start back up from scratch just like was so defeating. And then when I started my new account with like a similar name, same email, or like different email, whatever, it felt like TikTok knew that it was me, because they do, because they know all. And I couldn't post anything without it getting taken down. I posted a like uplifting self-love TikTok in my bikini, not even a full bikini, okay? Tube top and like not crazy small bottoms, got taken down like that. And it was just so frustrating. Or like I would try to do like not really thirst traps, but like kind of thirst traps where you like drop the phone and then you like pick it back up and you look all hot. Like I couldn't even do that. Like I couldn't do anything without the fucking TikToks being taken down. And like TikToks they take so much to make sometimes. Like, yeah, you can do like the one-off where you're just like talking to a TikTok or just like doing a sound or whatever. But like they take a lot of effort, and I would put hours and hours and hours of effort into them, and then some of them would get taken down. Some of them just wouldn't go to the For You page. Some of them would get like 500 views and stay there. And like, it was one of those things where I just felt constantly like I was being left behind. Like if I would see a sound trending, I would be obsessed with how to use that sound in a unique way that nobody else had, or like just coming up with like different like relatable content. Like I was just so tired all the time, and then I would think that I would have a really good idea, and then like it wouldn't work out, or I would spend hours and hours on it and it just wouldn't go anywhere. And like I haven't opened my TikTok app in like close to like 9 months, and like I think it's just for the best, because then when I was just using TikTok just to use it as everybody else does, but then I would just constantly compare myself and be like, oh well, I can make TikToks like this, I should make TikToks like this, I should be able to do that, like blah, blah, blah. I would just constantly like have very toxic thoughts, and it would just consume me. And then also like we all know how much time you spend on TikTok, like how much you just sit there and scroll and scroll and scroll. And it felt really good. Like I'm not on my phone much. I go through Instagram, I'll go through my like Google newsfeed. Sometimes I'll open Facebook if I'm feeling extra fucking masochistic. I don't really do it, and it's really nice, and I go to sleep better, and like, again, not really relatable content, but it genuinely has helped my mental health. So I will not be going back to TikTok. But now, like, Instagram is like TikTok. I'm like, well, fuck, I just got out of TikTok. Now, if I want to be successful on Instagram, I gotta do TikTok shit. So, and like, Instagram is obviously very, very different than TikTok. And I know that I will find ways to make good, fun, relatable, wholesome content that is just me, but it is frustrating in the meantime. Just like it is frustrating how often my camera overheats. All of this is to say that I do have some things in the works. If you're a podcast listener, you may be excited about something that I'm working on, which I said I've been wanting to do for a really long time. That's the other thing, like Sexy Sunday, shit like that. Like, I really want to do, I just don't want to do it the way that I have been. You know what I mean? And like, even today I was watching the newest episode of Drag Race Season 7 All Stars. No spoilers, but they do this challenge where they do commencement speeches, like graduation speeches, and Evie Oddly's is all about like fail as many times as possible, and Rue is like, yep, that like I have failed more times than I've succeeded. And I kind of feel like I'm doing that, but it's like less failing and more just like trial and error. So like Sexy Sunday, love the concept, love what I talk about, don't want to do it that way anymore. And so I would like to do a podcast like Sexy Sunday, essentially, and also talking about self-love and spirituality and like all of these things that I am learning about. You know, I've gotten like really into like crystals and meditating and like stuff like that, and it's really helped me through this year. So, you know, I don't know, just fun shit. I want to figure out how to kind of reinvent myself as a content creator, and I'm actively trying to figure out what that looks like. So for the meantime, you'll probably just be getting sporadic, like videos sporadically. I'm sorry, I'm being a bad mukbanger and leaving food behind, but I'm gonna leave this for my partner. But yeah, I just like, I don't know, man. It's been a time, and that's really all I have to say. I'm doing well, but I'm still picking up the pieces. Like, I am still a mess a lot of the time, but we are trying to rebuild. So that's all you can fucking do, really. That's all you can do when shit hits a fan like this. You just start over, you know? And like, if you saw my soft launch of my new partner on my Instagram story, that's why I picked the song Starting Over by Chris Stapleton. It's because like, it just hits the same. Like, we're just gonna try this. We're just gonna go do this and see what happens. And that's kind of what I feel like I'm doing. Like, we're just flying by the seat of our pants here, starting over and trying something new. So yeah, I think that's it. I can't thank you guys enough for being there for me and for all of your sweet DMs telling me that you miss me and you hope I'm doing okay. I'm doing a lot better now, and I hope you guys are doing okay. Tell me about your year. Tell me about the last year for you. What has gone on for you while I have been off social media? Tell me a couple good things. You can also tell me bad things too, because bad shit happens. But whatever you feel like telling me in the comments, just let me know. I really want to catch up with you guys. I miss you so much, and I miss connecting with you so much, and I miss this community. And I'm sorry that I abandoned it for so long, but you can't take care and be a good member of a community if you're not taking care of yourself. And that goes out to you too. So if you need to hear somebody to yell at you to take care of yourself, I'm your bitch. Take care of yourselves, okay? Okay, one more grape. Love yourself, take care of yourself. And that's it. That's all I have for you guys today. I love you guys so much. I don't know when or what my next video is going to be, but I will see you in my next video. Bye!